I understand that you have something that is called the 7 elements of a well-being strategy. Can you expand on that a little bit for us?
Yes, absolutely. One of the areas where perhaps wellness hasn't always hit the mark is in its ability to sustain long-term impact. So the 7 elements of a well-being initiative begin with expectation. And I ask a very simple question here of HR leaders. How often do you articulate the expectation for energy and vitality and for well-being from your employees? We all know it's important, and we want our employees to be well, healthy, vital, and energetic. But maybe not often enough do we set that expectation and invite employees to step into that. The second element of a well-being initiative, of course, is education. And we all know that the best way to educate people is in a fun, engaging, interactive way, in a way that's systematic, that's comprehensive, and focuses on all elements of well-being. The third element of a well-being strategy is to create the right environment. So here there is an opportunity to create an environment at work that supports employees in taking care of their well-being in all areas of their life. And I would submit that is our responsibility as HR leaders to create a supportive environment at home as well. It's one thing creating an environment for employees where they make wise, conscious choices every day at work to invest in their well-being. We want to be sure that when they go home at the end of the day, their home environment is supportive of those goals, and that their family and friends are sharing in their vision for well-being. And that becomes a very exciting and very powerful component that enables the vision for well-being to be sticky and have long-term impact. The next element of a well-being strategy that works is accountability, and we all know how important it is to measure health markers, to measure participation in well-being programs, to measure actions taken, and to measure outcomes, because we know what doesn't get measured doesn't get done. So super important for there to be an expectation right off the start. We're going to invest in you and your well-being, and we need you to understand that there is an accountability for this, and we expect you to play the game and participate completely. My next favorite element of a well-being strategy that works is visibility. I don't know if you or anybody you know has ever participated in Weight Watchers. I have many times, sometimes successfully, sometimes not so much. Well, one of the things that has Weight Watchers be so successful is every week you show up and you get on the scale and somebody notes exactly what that number is and they write it down. And you know, they say the truth shall set you free. Sometimes it's not very pleasant. There's something about the importance of people weighing in. And one of my favorite things to do in a well-being initiative is just to create a leaderboard. And it could be a simple bulletin board or a spreadsheet that's posted on an intranet where participants score points weekly for actions that they've taken and results that they've produced towards their well-being. And what that creates is an environment of friendly competition, a little bit of peer pressure, which is never a bad thing, and it really helps to sustain the energy and momentum around people's investment in their well-being. Because we all know what we should do every day to take care of ourselves, but sometimes it's very hard to do that consistently. So the visibility really creates a structure that holds people's attention and awareness for their well-being. The next element is very simply reward. And of course, the question here is, how do we reward people for taking care and investing in their well-being in a way that's meaningful? And very often, as we know, the best reward is a reward that further promotes the employee's well-being. And then lastly, I say a key element of a well-being initiative that works is fun. You know, we don't want to become the health or wellness army. So we want to create an environment where people are engaged, where they're participating, and where they have a sense of pride, fulfillment, and fun.